Some of you may say, no, that guy's bragging, but I assure you that for many people, that's the coolest sport, including myself. Favorite tennis star it would be Juan Carlos Ferrero. Juan Carlos Ferrero, and that guy really, I mean, well, today I'm gonna show you that by knowing the appropriate grip, the appropriate stance, and the appropriate motion, anyone of us, anyone, you, and you, even you, can do that. Even you, Mr. Paul, can do. So I'm gonna Eastern grip. In order to do the grip, I'm gonna place my racket in front of me on an imaginary surface. I'm on a horizontal position. Then I am gonna turn it vertically, and as I turn it vertically, I'm gonna call this the front side and the back side of the racket, front and back. Then I'm gonna look at my hand. I'm gonna look for my index knuckle. Then I'm gonna place the very first knuckle right here, that one. If you all see my hand, I'm gonna place this knuckle right here, right behind the handle of the racket, in such a manner that my index finger is in a diagonal position. Then I'm gonna close my index finger and all my fingers along with it. And there you go. I am having an Eastern grip right now. So this grip is sometimes also called the classic stance. It's very important. When tennis players do Eastern forehand, you use your Eastern grip. Then I'm using the Eastern grip. Then I'm gonna place the neck of the racket on my left hand. I'm gonna open my legs and I'm gonna keep relaxed. This is called the passive stance. The ball, you're just waiting for the ball to come to you, and then you hit it, and then you strike it back. You know, you keep your both feet at the same level. Then it has to be all the way to the back. See, I mean, it comes from right there. Differently, as a passive stance, it's a little shorter because you don't have time to do all the motions. So on an aggressive stance, you place the racket behind you and you step forward. That's an aggressive stance for the Eastern forehand. When the ball hits the ground, you should already know which stance you're gonna use. If you decide to use your the racket with a rapid acceleration, and right when you make contact with the ball, right when you hit the ball, you strike the ball, you should be making a perpendicular line. The edge of the racket should be a perpendicular. Should be making a perpendicular line to the ground, such a manner that your racket is facing straight forward. And after the contact point, you brush it over. You brush the ball and take the racket all the way. You follow through. You follow through all the way, and you should be ending up here. 4 years ago, I made a discovery, and it is that tennis is the coolest sport on earth. At least it's one of the coolest. Uh, uh, Tim. Well, today I'm gonna show you that by doing the appropriate grip, the appropriate stance, and the appropriate motion, any one of you here can execute a perfect Eastern forehand, or in other places better known as the classic forehand. This forehand in 3 steps: grip, stance, and motion. I'm gonna place my racket horizontally. Then I'm gonna turn it over and place it vertically. I'm gonna call this front side and back side of the handle of the racket. Then I'm gonna look for my index knuckle, and I'm gonna place it right behind the handle of the racket, in such a manner that my index finger is making a diagonal on the handle. Then I'm gonna close my index fingers and all my other fingers along with it. And right now I'm having a classic grip or Eastern grip. And see, I mean, it feels pretty comfortable. You can do anything you want. You can even hit hit someone using this grip. It's really doesn't go away from your hand. It's pre-attached to it. Your hand will be pre-attached to it. Secondly, when you're just expecting the ball come to you and then you hit it. And this is the way you place the neck of the racket on your left hand and then open your legs and stay relaxed. Wait for the ball come to you. Then further, in stepping forward, either with your right foot or left foot, you step forward. I usually do it with the right foot. Step forward and carry the racket behind you, and keep always your keeping your left hand in front of you, something like this. And carry my right foot, and I step forward and I carry my racket to the back. Then, with a rapid acceleration, I swing the racket forward, and right when I make a contact point with the ball, my racket should be making a perpendicular line, the edge of the racket should be making a perpendicular line to the ground, in such a manner that when the racket is hitting the ball, it should be facing straight forward. Once you make contact, you make contact with the ball, and then you take the ball, you brush it. Like when you brush the ball, it's really hard. It's almost impossible to notice. You just know that you're brushing it. You're gonna brush the ball and you're gonna follow through all the way to the back. You should be ending up like this, all the way to. What the brushing is doing is producing a rolling over effect. That which is called topspin in tennis, and that is gonna help the ball to stay in the court. You do the grip, step forward, and do one stance, and follow through, and you'll be hitting a perfect Eastern forehand.